and a little, or in our case, a lot of garlic. No vampires come near us.
But we just took a little bit of a shortcut, or a long cut.
It worked. And the gate's open, but it doesn't say no trespassing. So
It doesn't say you can, but it doesn't say you can't. So I don't know. Here, I'll take you for a tour.
that's actually half our life, is just one of us is talking to the camera and the other one going, "What? What'd you say?"
Sorry everyone, Bryce has really let us down today, but our plan was to stop in this little town called Boddington for lunch, and we actually stumbled upon a 48-hour free camp. When we got here, we were just gonna have lunch, but it looks really nice. Everyone's pretty well spaced out. We are overlooking the river, and we decided we're just gonna stay for the night. It's so pretty here. We're gonna go take a look in the town, yeah, and just see how the day goes. It's nice having these days when you don't really have many plans. Bryce has very kindly whipped us up some Kranskis for lunch.
Kindly. I did it with a lot of love.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It looks lovely.
We actually had no real intentions to be stopping here tonight. We just happened to be driving through. Chelsea saw the 48-hour camp here, and the town's actually surprised us. It's done up really nicely, a heap of walking trails along the river here. Yeah, it's just a great little spot so far. And now we're taking Juice for a walk. We're gonna go have a look at the information centre, go walk through the town. Apparently there's a heap of sculptures through town as well. So yeah, we're gonna go have a look. What do you reckon? 3 big roosters hanging out.
I don't know if we're allowed to say what we wanted to.
Maybe 2 roosters and a massive...
Just stopped on the side of the road because we saw a heap of dead wood laying around, so Bryce has cut up a couple of pieces and chucked on the roof. But I fear where we are going to camp tonight is going to be crazy with flies because they're pretty next level here. Definitely been bugging us, and we're only about half an hour down the road. We're going to stay at some lake that we found on Wiki Camps. It's not far off the highway, is it, Bryce?
I don't think so.
What's the highway called? The
Great Eastern?
Great Eastern Highway. So we're about to go onto that, and then the camp's not too far down the road. Like I was saying, we are snaking through to the Great Eastern Highway, and well and truly snaking through on whatever road is suggested to us on Google Maps. We've done multiple dirt roads, we're going like through paddocks, and I don't know.
It's 100% our fault. Like, we have gone, no, we don't want to go up to Perth and across. We thought we'd just try a few little towns out the back here, and yeah, mind you, the roads are fantastic. So
they are.
It is a win.
They're nice dirt roads out here, but we just don't really know where we're going and turning which way. And anyway, we are about 30 kilometres from the Great Eastern, if all goes well.
Yeah.
Just having a laugh because we 100% look like we're lost. I was like to Bryce, imagine if there's like a farm worker or something. Can we
There's a local farmer out here going, what are these clowns doing out here?
I don't even know what this is.
Good bit of fun. Well, this is us. We are set up at Baandee Lake for the night. It's a big salt lake, only a few flies around. There's actually a few other campers here. We'll chuck the drone up and show you what it looks like. But yeah, should be good for the night.
we're gonna leave this here for tonight and enjoy the fire. So we'll catch you in the morning.
Well, we are all set up here in Merredin at the 24-hour rest area. We're dropping the van off, we've locked it up, and we're about to go head into the information centre to see what's in town.
Good start in the town. It's a Sunday and the information centre is closed.
That's all right. We've got wiki camps. We're battling through it because it's difficult to use, but we've seen some points of interest. We're going to go for a quick walk around the town and yeah, see what happens.
Got my eye on the military museum here. It looks quite good. They've got like some tanks and stuff.
Thought you went in there for a couple of things.
I had to buy a bag because I got more than I thought. Would you like to see the steel I got? Well, I think it's a steel.
Here we go. What's it going to be? It's going to be something chocolate related.
No. 99 cents. They were only baked like a day ago. And they're cheese and Vegemite scrolls. And I thought they feel alright still. So I got 2 packs. But then if you don't want them, if they're no good, we've got some wraps. And we can do chicken finger wraps for lunch. Oh, and I did get something healthy. Lettuce. That's alright, isn't it? Bryce sent me in with no instructions and just said, oh, just go get something for lunch. Well, there you go. Got it.
Well, you've done pretty well. I was expecting your bargains to be like chocolates and lollies and be like, oh, look, it was on sale. It was only $9. And around Merredin there are some pretty cool points of interest. So the first one is a World War II hangar, and check out this big thing. And the gate's open, but it doesn't say no trespassing. So
it doesn't say you can, but it doesn't say you can't. So I don't know.
We'll just go for a little walk.
Can you see in there? Yeah. So it's just a big shed now?
Yeah, it looks like it's just a big workshop. Just down the road from the 24-hour RV stop is the old war hospital site, and it's actually really interesting to go walk around and see. You can see where all the old slabs were, and there's a bit of information on it too.
Apparently when they were building these, it only took them a day to set up like the ablutions, the kitchen. They were not messing around.
It's either a septic tank or a grease arrestor.
That's a small septic tank though, hey?
I think it's a grease arrestor.
I knew I brought you along for a good reason.
Yeah.
What's that then?
That's the IO to check one side, and that's the IO to check the other. Bit
Wow.
of a wash down or something as well.
You're amazing, Bryce. If anyone's got any questions, just hit us up in the comments. He'll be able to answer them.
Stitch up. And it's even got some little bits of asbestos here too.
Don't break it. You actually do need to watch out when you're walking through these old sites, especially when we're at the hangar. We were finding like nails and bits of metal. So that's why I'm wearing my safety boots. A hernia operation in the operating theatre block that was situated here. Hey Bryce, what's this? Dunno. Sorry everyone, Bryce has really let us down today, but let us know in the comments if you know what this could be.
Wrong answers only. It was so bitterly cold in the wards that most of the patients sat up in bed with crocheted coloured rugs around their shoulders. Wards consisted of 24 huge tents, each tent holding 20 patients in surgical beds. On 14th of November 1942, the first 148 patients arrived by ambulance train. Facilities for patients included a dispensary, dental block, and massage and physiotherapy block. We've just dropped juice off at the van, and now we're going to go check out the Merredin Military Museum.
So far, this war museum is very impressive, and it was only $10 an adult. They also have concession, which I think was like $7 or something.
It's been quite interesting. You see everything up close. Nothing's like, I don't know, locked away in cabinets the whole time. You can actually, see, and you're not supposed to touch, but you're up close with everything.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Check out some of these. That'd do some damage. You know you're not meant to be in there.
I'm scared I'm gonna get in trouble, but apparently it's open.
It's fine. They wouldn't have it open if you couldn't get in there.
Yeah, I'll take you for a tour.
See if you can sneak up in it. It's gonna be a tight squeeze.
Oh my goodness.
Can you stick your head up?
Hi. That was so difficult. You have to like maneuver your body like up and around it, and then Bryce goes, wave your hand. I'm like, oh, it's cool in here though.
Yeah, this is a personnel carrier. Well, that was definitely worth the money. That was such a cool museum to go have a look around. The volunteers here also upkeep a lot of the equipment and stuff there. There was a few trucks and utes and things that were actually registered that they do drive. Yeah, really cool spot to stop in.
Do you want to go for walkies? Do you want to go for walkies? This morning we are doing Merredin Peak, which is a walk just from where we're staying at the 24-hour free camp. I don't think it's too long, but you head up this hill and apparently you get pretty good views from up here. Where we're staying and the peak walk is actually all dog off-leash area, so Juice is having the time of his life. Pretty good, eh, mate?
He always acts so much better off lead and walks with us, whereas sometimes on the lead he'll be pulling and trying to sniff, whereas this way he's actually more engaged.
And he knows that we've got treats in our pocket.
Nice pup. This is the peak. We've made it.
Well, Merredin Peak. We've done it.
Probably one of the easier peaks we've done in a long time.
It's huge. Can you see the caravan? Just about.
You squint your eyes and tilt your head, it's just down there. Around the base of this Merredin Peak rock is actually a rock wall, and what they did is they used it as a gutter system. So whenever it did rain, all the rain that landed on the rock was actually a catchment area, and this gutter system directed it back towards the railway dam. Good job. Handy thing about the blackjack is I get to sit in the car and just relax and reverse on. Chelsea does all the work.
Well, today's lunch stop is actually sponsored by Blue Eddy. No, Blue Eddy do not sell chicken nuggets. They actually sell portable power stations. And this one is the Elite 200 V2. We are going to use our power station to cook up some chicken nuggets on the induction cooker and chuck these in some wraps for lunch. We kind of have rations, hence why we're cooking chicken nuggets for lunch.
While these are cooking, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about it. We've previously had the AC200L, and this Elite 200 V2 is the little sister that packs a punch. So it's smaller, it's lighter, and it has a larger capacity too.
We sat the two units next to each other and the size difference was crazy. I actually keep the Bluetti on my side of the bed, so being able to actually store it down there, being a smaller unit but actually more power, has been so useful.
The Elite 200 V2 portable power station has a whopping 2073 watt-hour capacity, a 2600 watt inverter. It has two 240 volt chargers, two USB-A, two USB-C, and one car outlet. You can charge this unit in multiple ways using 240 volt AC, 12 volt DC, as well as solar power. This unit, when connected to AC, can charge from 0 to 80% in 65 minutes and a full charge in 1.5 hours. It comes with a 5-year warranty and a 6,000 plus cycle life. This unit also connects to the Bluetti app, so you can monitor how much power is coming into the unit as well as going out, and change some settings if you need to.
The portable power station isn't just good for cooking chicken nuggets for lunch. It is also great for using our air fryer, chucking a load of washing in, blitzing a smoothie, straining my hair, and also we run the Starlink off it when we are off grid. Bluetti's end of financial year sale has just started, so if you'd like to get your hands on an Elite 200 V2 or anything off of the Bluetti website, make sure to head to the description below the video for all the details.
We've had a decent bit of a driving day, and we were driving through Coolgardie and we saw this place called Baandee Park. It's got heaps of stuff to look at. We just filled up with some water and we're going to go find a rest area tonight before we head into Coolgardie tomorrow.
Isn't it a thing you're meant to do is bite on gold?
Have a crack.
No, oh, that makes me cringe, just the thought of that between my teeth.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like a soft metal, so you can like put your teeth into it, but if it's too hard, then it's not gold.
I can picture like Olympians like fighting their medals. If you did want to stop over in the town here, there is a caravan park, but there's also a 48-hour free camp. I don't know if there's enough stuff to do for a whole 48 hours, but definitely a 24-hour stay would be pretty cool. I think the town has got some historic points of interest. We are just going to buzz through today and head out to a camp tonight, hopefully somewhere where we can stop and have a fire. We're going a very random way to look at a pit, like an old mine, and we've got the caravan on the back, so I'm a little bit skeptical. Bryce didn't want to put it into Google Maps, so he reckons he knows where he's going. It looks like we're just getting further and further away from it.
No, it's right there. It's up here.
It's up here somewhere. So that is the bitumen road we're meant to be coming down, but we just took a little bit of a shortcut, or a long cut.
It worked.
Come on, Juice, quick.
Oh, that's a big pit. Now that's a pit.
Oh, Juice, you don't like walking on that. Yeah.
What do you reckon? Pretty impressed?
Yeah, it's fabulous. So this is an old gold mine. I don't think they use it anymore.
No.
Doesn't look like they do. They've got what they've needed to and they've moved on. We have driven another 10 minutes down the road to the Caravan rest area. This place is huge. It goes all the way out the back. There's so many tracks, and we just winded our way through to find a nice secluded spot on our own. We are the only ones here of what we've seen, but there's so many different little hidden tracks. Who knows, there could be more people out the back. This is really nice. We can have a fire here. There's plenty of dead wood all around the campground. So Bryce has gone and taken the Recipro to cut some up. Now, Juice has turned a ruby red color. Would you like to see? Let's have a look at your legs. Look how red you are. Look at you, you're dirty. You're dirty. When we arrived to camp, we actually had to look at the weather forecast for the next like 24 hours just to make sure there's no rain on its way, because where we're camped is a little bit, I don't know, if it rains, it's definitely going to be a sloppy mud pit. We can see where it's rained previously and like trucks and cars have driven through and made big ruts. It's like a solid surface, but as soon as you shuffle your feet around, it's like really loose underneath. I think it could be a bit sloppy, but thankfully there's no rain on the horizon. Good boy, lay on your muck mat. Lay down. Lay down.
I want to close some stuff up in the van, babe. Might have to shift this fire pit over before it gets too hectic.
What?
Because it's heading straight to the caravan.
Sorry. Hello.
What?
Sorry, I didn't realise you were talking.
What? That's actually half our life, is just one of us is talking to the camera and the other one going, what? What'd you say? Yeah, fun times. Instead of sitting around the fire and doing nothing, we thought we'd start cooking up. So we're cooking up some bolognese sauce ready for dinner.
Bryce got the mince meat out, hey?
Yeah, not for puppies.
Is it a bit frozen still?
No, it'll break up. And a little, or in our case, a lot of garlic. No vampires come near us.
Haven't you done well, Bryce?
Yeah, done a real good job here.
Well, I mean, we haven't tried it yet, so...
I mean, it's pretty easy. It's on Legos if we mess it up.
Well, thanks for watching another video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. Feel free to drop us a comment below.
And as always, a massive shout out to the guys that give us a super thanks every week. So thank you to Glenn Collison, Jerry and William, Craig Dearlove, Mrs. Ankles, or Jenny. I've been getting that one wrong for the past few months, so I apologise. Kimmy V, Jerry and William again, and Lily, Charlotte, Archie and Matilda. We really appreciate the support and we'll catch you next week.